Hi YouTube, it's Lizzie May. I'm here talking to you again about Ehlers Danlos. I wanted to talk about some of the things that I've learned to make my life a little easier. The first I learned from Miss Curly Carey on YouTube, and that is sippy cups. Don't be afraid of sippy cups because they are awesome. I've learned that I need to avoid using glass whenever possible because I have a tendency to drop things nowadays, and glass is just too dang heavy. So yes, this is from the American Red Cross. This was a perk that my husband got from being a platelet donor last year, and he gave it to me. Aww. So when I spill it, it doesn't spill. So love using sippy cups is a great idea. The other thing to avoid using glass is plastic bowls. As you can see, I'm lifting it with no trouble. And the other thing is kids' cutlery. Don't be afraid of using kids' cutlery, forks and spoons and such, because as you can see, I have used the tar out of this Hello Kitty fork. This goes with me everywhere in my handbag because I don't ever want to get stuck with no usable cutlery, because some restaurant forks and spoons, they're just too hard to use. The edge on them is very sharp feeling to my hands. So I've also learned from, I forget who it was, but it was online, and it was a trick I saw, and these little foam hair rollers that women use to make their hair gloriously curly, it doesn't work for me. My hair will not curl, but you can take the foam off and easily put it onto plastic cutlery, or like I said, the metal with the sharp edge. So that helps you to hold your spoon even if you're wearing a brace, which brings me to the other thing. If you have a brace for a painful joint, wear it when your pain is intolerable. You will get relief, you will not hurt yourself further, and your doctor probably says not to wear them all the time, which makes sense because you don't want atrophy to happen. But use them when they're at their worst. So some other things that I take with me. My doctor has given me a weight limit of 10 pounds. That's the most that I can lift now without causing harm to myself. And that's using like my major joints, like my arms, you know. So I no longer have a laptop. I use my iPad mini that my friend Sam sent to me for my birthday. But I use my iPad mini, and I take that with me instead of a laptop to work. I'm trying to be a young professional. The other thing that I take with me is from the dollar aisle at Target, and it is a medicine holder. And as you can see, it needs refilling, but I put some of my medication in it. It's got 6 compartments, so one for every day of the work week. That way, if I get 50 miles down the road to my office where I work, I won't be stuck without my pain medication or my other important medications if I forget. My friend, whose name starts with a J, gave me this fabulous pen. It is a zebra pen because the zebra represents Ehlers Danlos, because when doctors hear hoofbeats, they think horses, not zebras. So she gave me this fabulous pen, which it looks a bit odd, but it's very easy for me to click because the end cap is so big and the spring is very soft. The bulbous part rests under my trigger finger, which makes it very easy to write. So I love that pen. Then I also got from the dollar aisle at Target this fabulous, I think it's meant for recipes or stuff like that, but I put this in my purse. All my purses are wide enough to accommodate it, and I don't want to reveal anything. So my handicap pass fits inside it perfectly, and of course you have to also have the document with you. This is my backup pass that I take with me everywhere in case I have to use a company vehicle or in case I go with a friend to the supermarket. That way I can still use the spot to help me save energy because my legs are really bad. So I carry this with me, all documents, all my ID cards, credit cards, health cards, coupons, sales papers, documents for work. If it doesn't fit in here, it's not going with me because this really limits how much weight I can bear. So speaking of braces and using what you have, I also have a cane. And instead of getting one of those gray ones, my husband insisted that I get a fabulous one. So this has, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's got fabulous pretty little butterflies all the way around it, and it is adjustable. It has been adjusted by the physical therapy staff to my height, and I'm probably going to be getting different stuff because my wrists are very unstable. My hands are very unstable, so this is very short term, but for now I use it daily. I don't trust myself on cement because I fall so much. So I use my cane, and at home I only use it when I need to. I use it while I'm vacuuming, that way I don't fall because I'm still stubborn and want to be independent. So I don't have a housekeeper yet, but until I do, I use my cane while I'm vacuuming. That's a good trick for me. The other thing for healthcare is my lovely friend whose name starts with a J that got me the pen gave me this basket at Orthodox Easter, and it had yummy goodies in it because we were celebrating Easter, but now it has my medications in it. So it's got my vitamins and, as you can see, I love Target, all of my prescriptions. That way, from high up on the shelf, you can't tell anything other than, oh, what a cute basket, which makes me smile. And inside is all of my medication, very tidily tucked away. The other thing that gives me strength to deal with my new diagnosis and my condition is my faith. I'm not sure if you can see this well, but that is one of my patron saints, St. Christopher. He is known for his strength, and his strength physically and spiritually. So on bad days, I unite in prayer and ask him to pray for me and the other people that are struggling with health issues that make them feel weak. Also, as a Catholic, I find very important my prayer life united with holy water to center me and remind me of my baptism and joining the church this year. You don't have to have money to have holy water with you. I know they sell fabulous little holy water, but again, avoiding glass. I just made sure it was okay with my priest, and he said that this vessel is fine. It was only ever used for purified water, and so now it has holy water in it. Just ask your priest. Don't do anything on your own without asking your priest, because again, we don't want to blaspheme a sacrament. Also uniting in prayer, I have my rosary that my friends Cheryl and her husband Paul gave me this Easter. And I take this with me everywhere because, as the Catechism says, with chronic or any illness really, it's easy to get wrapped up in your own self. And I worry that these videos, I'm wrapped up in my own self, but I'm just trying to help everybody else also because I feel like it's easy to feel alone. So praying really unites me to the fact that other people are suffering. And also I have a candle from my parish. I light it to pray for the people of my parish, and that also helps me to focus not on myself, but on everyone else. The other thing for you fellow Catholics out there, I've learned that there's a thing called a Sunday Missal. And this has songs and prayers and everything you need for every service that is going to be in the year, and it's not the hymnal, which is way, way heavy. So use your resources, find things that work for you, because if we're going to be stuck with chronic illness, then we need to find a way to navigate the waters, right? And I know that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So find those things faith-wise and outside of your faith that'll give you strength.